What is up? Coach Matt and Hollie back with you for workout number 5 if you're following through the first time. And we're in week 2. We're stepping up a notch and we got a really awesome workout for you today. Thank you for joining us. We love working out with you and on your Jumpstart Your Fit journey. So today we have some fun sequence. What we're gonna do is be working for 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds, and then rest. So 20, 20, 20 rest, so a minute of work, 40 seconds rest. I'll be instructing you what we'll be doing through each of those blocks. So stay with me. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? All right, so let's start with a little warm up. We're gonna stretch out our backs, so hold on to your FitForm, lean back, make sure you're on the platform so it doesn't fall away. And we're just pushing that hips away, letting your arms get long. Feels so good, especially if you're sore like me from the last workout. You can shift your weight side to side to kind of put the tension on one arm and lat a little bit more, then switch to the other. All right, then we're gonna go right into a reach and retract. You might remember these from week 1. You're gonna reach way forward, stretching out the shoulder blades, and then bring it back, bring the shoulder blades together. Slowly pull, squeeze, contract all those muscles. Now relax them. And reach, open, and squeeze them back, shoulder blades together. Really contract those muscles, and we'll do one more reach, a little bit faster, and retract. Okay, so we're gonna be using some legs today, so we're just gonna do a little bit of half squats. If you wanna hold on to your FitForm, you can, just for stability. Take some weight off your legs. If you got creaky knees, like some of us in the room, you can guess. No, my knees go through seasons, so I'm having a great season now, but had some sports injuries over the years, had a couple surgeries, but when you have a will, you have a way, you work through things, so train around the pain. All right, let's do 2 more, and 1 more. All right, so we're warmed up, you ready to work? Okay, so you're gonna need both your handles today connected. You're gonna make sure you have enough tension. So we're gonna do an archer row is our first exercise. So you're basically gonna be pulling like this, and we're gonna go right arm first, 20 seconds. So one foot's on the platform, the opposite foot of the arm I'm working, and I'm in a kind of a half lunge here. Got some good load on this leg. If you feel more comfortable putting this handle in the cradle, that's fine too. Just got to switch really quick. When we make this transition right now, right foot on the platform, now we're going left hand, pulling through, nice. So we're going through, this is the first time, we're gonna go through twice. And we got 4 more seconds. And then the last 20 is bilateral, working together, double arm row, chest out, head forward, looking straight ahead. If you want to go palms down, you can do that. Just switch the muscle groups a little bit, or palms in with your thumbs up. Either way is fine, or you can even rotate. Lots of variations, and rest. So that was 60 seconds work. Now you get 40 seconds of rest, where I'm going to explain the next part of this. So put your handles in those cradles. First part I'm gonna give you a quick demo is gonna be a side step squat like this. We'll go left foot, then right foot, or whatever foot you wanna start with. Doesn't matter as long as you're doing both feet. And we'll do that for 20, then the left for 20, and then pulse squat together for 20. So pulse squat's gonna be fast, short reps, or you can hold on, whatever you need to. So we have 2 seconds to start, and here we go. Left step, squat. So go to a depth that is challenging, but allows you enough strength to pop right back up. So I'm sinking down into the squat, my butt goes back, and keeping my head up. 1 more squat, and now I'm gonna switch and do the right leg. So just stepping off the platform, keeping one leg on the platform, sinking to a depth that's challenging, slightly uncomfortable, but not impossible. We want to be able to do this twice. Last one, all right. Then we'll finish with those pulse squats. So you're trying to stay in the range of motion where your legs are working, so not all the way up or not all the way down, kind of in the middle, just little pulses for about 5 more seconds. I'm holding on to my FitForm, keeping my chest out, head up, spine neutral, and rest. Whew. All right, so heart rate's coming up as we go through this. Next, we're gonna grab our handles again. I have a little bit of time to explain, so we have about 25 seconds of rest left. So first thing is gonna be an upright row. Second part will be straight arm pull throughs or pull backs, not a kickback. Pulling your arm straight through, like you're sweeping backwards. And then the last part will be a shrug that we did in week 1, like that. All right, so we're starting in 3 seconds with the upright rows. Here we go. You go to a speed that makes sense. Make sure you have the right amount of tension on. You can always pause the video, get that part dialed in. But we are going through this twice, so if this is too easy the first time, second time we'll crank it up. All right, now we're going those straight arm, I call them pull throughs, just like or like if you're on a surfboard and you're paddling out to catch that next big wave. Basically, that's what you're doing. Sweeping that water back. We got about 4 more seconds. And right into your shrugs. So this is more to relieve neck tension, and if you are prone to getting tension headaches, this will certainly help. So just elevating your shoulders and then relax. 2 more and rest. All right. So that was the next block, all right? And now we're going back to the legs, so you can put that there. So this next part is gonna be a Bulgarian split squat. We're gonna start with the left leg forward. I want 1 foot on the platform, 1 foot off, and you're gonna basically be doing these partial squats. More advanced version is your foot up higher, but we're gonna start very basic in 3. Oh, I think we still have 10 more seconds, sorry. Short change your rest, but Bulgarian split squat, left foot forward, then the right, and then we'll go to a squat to calf raise. Here we go, left foot, 20 seconds. So you're just going down, trying to keep your back straight. So I'm trying to keep my hips going straight up and straight down. My body is not going forward, just going straight up and straight down is a good way to think of this. And switch legs. Now we're on that right leg forward, switching into our Bulgarian split squat. If you need to go little baby squats, that's fine. This is your workout, not mine. Actually, it is mine too. So we're doing it together. All right, now we're gonna do a squat to calf raise. You can hold on for balance, squat, and then come up on your tippy toes. Squat, tippy toes, squat, tippy toes. So we have about 8 more seconds. Hopefully you're feeling those calves. Feeling everything. All right, there we go. So we're gonna give you a minute and then we're gonna go through that one more time. Now you know what's coming. So let's crank up the tension a notch, like a half turn. Or if you wanna be a more aggressive, depending on if that was really easy for you and you're not out of breath, go ahead and notch it up because you want it to be challenging. We're in week 2 or maybe you're in week 4. So challenge yourself to create that stimulus for change. So we're gonna start in about 5 seconds. We're going back to those archer rows. Here we go, left leg forward, right leg back. I'm gonna give us a little bit more time, 15 seconds, just to get everything right. I want you to really challenge yourself on these. We're gonna do 20 seconds, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, right hand I want you to rotate. See how my torso is rotating? That's the difference between an archer row and a regular row. Get the rotation. Got 5 more seconds. And switch, quick switch. After this left arm, we're going to the bilateral, both arms, bent over row, 10 more seconds. Hopefully you're staying with me. I know this is challenging. That's okay, you're gonna survive. And double arm row. As long as your feet are on the platform, you can be farther back if you want, or closer together, it doesn't really matter. So make sure you're somewhere on the platform to pin it to the ground. 4 seconds. And rest. All right. Woo! All right, so we're putting the handles in. We're gonna start in. I'm gonna give us a little bit shorter rest this time. Challenging you, if you need to pause, take a breather, that is perfectly okay. So we're gonna be doing those side step squats coming up in about 10 seconds. And starting with the left for me, left stepping out, squat, ready, set, go. Side step squat, back on the platform. So we are thinking about something awesome. So the idea with working out is stimulating those muscles. We got 3 more seconds and we're gonna switch legs and switch. Now we're going other foot. So again, I'm keeping my one foot on the platform, stepping and squatting with the other, driving off and up to activate mostly this outer leg, but we're getting both legs working. All right, then we're gonna go right into some pulse squats, 20 seconds. Woo!
Good. Like you're getting stronger.
Yep. So let's do it. We got 10 more seconds. If you want to go slower, you can, or faster if you really want to push it. And rest. So good. Woo!
How you doing?
Out of breath. And you should be out of breath too. And but we got some time to catch our breath. So we got about 30 seconds for me to remind you of what's coming up. We got the upright rows, straight arm pulls, and the shrugs. Last set. Ready? Set. I'm using a timer, so we're kind of keeping things honest here. Ready, set, and go. Upright rows, nice and smooth. Elbows stay higher than the wrist. Feel your muscles working. Hopefully you're having fun with your FitForm. If you just got it, it's your second week of workouts. All right, rest. Let's go straight to those pushbacks. 10 more seconds. 5 seconds, come on. We're going right into our shrugs. Here we go. This time, kind of face your palms in. That's another variation. Thumbs pointing forward, just going straight up. We call this a parallel grip shrug. Again, it's more to release tension in the trapezius. These muscles, all right, rest. So these muscles tend to carry most of our tension. So by working those muscles out, they will fatigue. And when a muscle is fatigued, it will relax. So it's kind of an insider's tip to reduce tension. And that's what happens when you get a deep tissue massage. They're palpating those muscles, they're contracting. You can't perceive it, but they're really contracting really fast and relaxing, and then they eventually just get really tired and say, oh, we give up, we're relaxed. So we got about 20 more seconds. The last part is gonna be the Bulgarian split squat, both legs. Finish with that squat to calf raise. So you pick whatever leg you've been doing first. I'm gonna use my right. Left foot's on the platform. We're going 20 seconds with that right leg. Here we go. If you wanna go deeper, and slower. The deeper you go, the more glute you activate, but also the more stress into the knee. So choose your depth wisely. Also, if you want to hold on to something, if you have a foam roller, a broomstick handle or something. All right, switch legs, the back of a chair. You know, if you're not cool with the balance part of this, you can hold on to something. You can even hold on to the FitForm like this if you need to. Got 7 more seconds. I'm going really deep now. All right, squat to calf raise. Squat, calf raise, up. So I'm just using my hands for balance, but if you need to use it for support or give yourself a little boost, that's how you spot yourself with the FitForm. Woo! And done. All right. So that was block 1. We went through that twice. This is week 2. We're gonna do a little bonus, not a finisher. It is a finisher kind of, but more, I want you to think of this as strength. So the idea with this is we're gonna do one arm, fatigue it within 40 seconds with enough tension. So just so there's not any confusion, we're just gonna hold one handle, right handle, and in about 10 seconds, we're gonna do the very heavy row. So I want you to crank the tension, make it challenging, and let's work for 40 seconds or until you can't pull it anymore. This is our strength finisher. We're gonna do 20 seconds like this, and then I got an upgrade for you. So we got about 5 more seconds. And pull. So now we're gonna up the ante a little bit. Same arm. Now we're gonna add a rear lunge to row. So step back, sit, row, here, up, okay? So we're gonna skip the clock. We're just gonna do 10 reps together on my count. You got it? You feel like?
I got it.
Did I explain that okay?
Yep, you're good.
Did I explain it okay?
Yep.
Hopefully?
We're good.
All right. If not, fake it till you make it. That's what I say to my clients, but don't fake it too bad. But here we go. First rep, squat, pull, down, up, lunge, pull, back, up. All right, 3. It's like a dance move. Really bad one, but down, 5. So you should be challenging. You should be getting really hard to pull it. If not, it's okay. Put some more tension on there. We want this to be really hard by the 10th rep. We only have 2 more to go. Last one. And nice. All right, so that was that arm. Right arm done. If you started with your left, that's okay. We're gonna do the left arm. Remember, based on how that felt, adjust tension if you need to. We're gonna do some reps just with the row first for about 20 seconds. Here we go. And this is a good opportunity to kind of feel the tension. How's it feel? How's yours feel?
Good.
She's kind of glistening over there. Yeah, women don't sweat, they glisten. That's what I learned. All right, do a couple more. All right, now let's do left leg lunge to left arm row. Here we go. Pull. Up, 10 reps. This is it. We are almost done with this workout. And down. I think that's 5. It's all right if it's not. We're training more to the pain than some arbitrary rep scheme. So if you lose count, which happens to me all the time, don't worry about it. Just train for the feeling that you know you worked. Okay, last one. And okay. So replace those in the cradles. And we're gonna do our cool down. And what we're gonna do first, we're gonna start, cross your right hand over to the left side of the FitForm here. And we're gonna sit down and away. So I'm pushing my right hip away from my right wrist and letting that arm get nice and long. Doing a nice lat stretch. Should feel really good. If you tuck your chin to chest and kind of move your hips around, you should feel a nice release in your lower back. And I want you to exhale. Remember the breathing I taught you? Let's practice that on this arm. So we're sitting down to the left, breathing in through the nose, deep, deep breath. And slowly exhale. Do 3 breaths. One more good one. Okay, so now holding on with your left hand or your right, whatever the opposite hand. I'm gonna hold on with my left. I'm gonna do our right quad stretch. You can grab the top of your foot or the top of your shin bone, tibialis bone if you really wanna know. And we're stretching that quad. And we did this in week 1, so you should be familiar with it. If you're not and you skip the stretch, well, yeah, this is it. Stretching that quad and release. And then we're gonna do that IT band sit stretch. Make sure you are holding on. Bring that outside of your foot on top of the opposite knee, sit into it.
Definitely my favorite.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. So, a lot of my clients, it's challenging for some people to get on and off the floor. So if we can stretch muscles without getting down, that can be helpful for lots of people. And then we'll switch sides. Sit into it, but make sure you're holding on. So want to tip over. Okay. And keeping with my promise, I have a quick fit tip for you. First of all, let's give each other a round of applause. Workouts are getting harder. Would you agree? But that's the idea. We're challenging, we're progressing. That's why I call it a progressive program. It's kind of taking you on this journey, making it harder each time as your body starts to adapt. So give yourself a round of applause for sticking with it. And I'm really looking forward to the next workout. You're gonna love it, but your fit tip. Let's talk about heart rate monitoring technology. Tech can be very helpful and useful with your training if your budget permits. A heart rate monitor allows you to monitor your heart rate real time. You wanna have one that works with a display device so you can see it real time. A lot of you may have a smartwatch, but you may have to push a button and pause and stop what you're doing to be able to see your heart rate. That's not ideal, it's better than nothing, but a real-time heart rate monitor, typically you wear a chest strap. That's the kind I use, and it works on a display on my phone or on a TV screen in our studio, but you're able to see your heart rate. And that's important because then you can start using it for the science side of training. Like if you're doing high intensity interval training, you want to work towards 85% of your maximum heart rate for that set interval. Or you can use it for zone 2 cardio training, which is 180 minus your age. That's going to give you the approximate heart rate for zone 2. Zone 2 is kind of nicknamed fat burning cardio, but the science shows that if you do 2 hours a week of zone 2 cardio, it's just going to improve your cardiorespiratory fitness and extend your life. To couple that with the resistance training you're doing on the FitForm, that is a award-winning, life-extending combination, and that's your fit tip for today. So, you ready to see these people again?
I'm ready.
All right, so we'll see you on workout number 6 coming up in the series, and looking forward to it. Drink some water, make sure you're getting your sleep, and we'll see you on the next workout. Have a great day.